Question that has long plagued police is, what do we make of the McGrady tapes? So back in 2001, at a Blockbuster in McGrady, North Carolina, a car drove by in the parking lot and just dropped a tape outside of the building. So employees saw that and they went outside to get the tape and they were like, who would drop a tape off like that? Until they looked at it and they noticed something was wrong. This was the tape that was recovered from the parking lot and it was completely unlabeled. According to the story, they took it to the back room where they were able to play it back, and this was the footage they found. It is a 40-minute video of a person's face looking under what looks like a bathroom stall, and it's completely silent, like straight uncut 40 minutes of this and the cameraman just breathing heavily while they videotape this. Management turned the tape over to police, and the strangest part is that a search canine signaled that the tape had traces of human decomp on it. To this day, whoever's behind the McGrady tape is a mystery.
This guy was chased by a demon, or some cultures refer to them as a jinn. It's a type of spirit that can disguise themselves as a human. Their main goal is to possess you. Like, how creepy is that? Is this video real or fake? Let me know in the comments below.
True Snapchat horror story. A naive 16-year-old girl chats with the boy she meets on Snapchat, but little does she know that this would lead to something far more sinister. One night while at home with her mother, the girl receives a text from the boy claiming to be outside her house. The girl looks out the window, but no one is there. Later that night, as she prepares for bed, she receives another text. "I'm in your house." Her mother searches the entire home, but no one is found. The next morning, the girl returns to her bedroom, but she notices her shoe boxes, once perfectly organized, were moved. As she crouches down to fix them, she sees something out the corner of her eye. It's the boy from Snapchat hiding under her bed.
I would have peed myself if I saw this. So Sale was a paper delivery boy years ago, and what he saw on his route is terrifying. Before we dive in, if you love ghost stories, make sure you check out my podcast. This week's episode is all ghost stories from listeners. So when Sale was a paper delivery boy, he always delivered to this one house in his neighborhood where an old woman lived. She was not in great health, so she actually had given him a key so he could let himself in and leave the paper on the table. One day he lets himself in the middle of the day, and he sees that she's in her room lying in her bed fully asleep. This is not normal for her, so he calls to her, but she doesn't answer. So he puts the paper on the table and he just heads out. But the next day is the same exact thing. He comes into her house and she's asleep in her room, not moving and not answering. So he's like, okay, if I come back tomorrow and it's the same thing, I'm going to call for help. Except the next day when he arrives, she greets him at the door. And she's saying things like, "Thank you so much for delivering my paper. I loved seeing you around. I'm gonna miss you." And he's like, okay, that's kind of weird. So the next day he comes back to deliver the paper and there's cars all outside. So Sale runs up to a police officer and is like, what's going on? And the police calmly explains that the woman in the house had passed away days prior, and a neighbor finally noticed and called it in. So then who did Sale see when he went to the house?
Can I show you a scary video?
No, because I'm actually terrified. This video is so creepy. And I'm surprised that not a lot of people are talking about this video. This video was posted by user Juan Ryder, and as you can see, the videos are going viral. It was posted on February 16th. In the video, Juan claims to be working alone at work when suddenly he sees this. Pay close attention to this area.
Quiero que chequen algo en esa tarima de ahí. Eso. Y chequen, estoy yo solo. Mira ya. Ni de este lado, ni para acá. Vean, nada.
Scariest videos on the internet?
Yo, what's up? Here's some scary facts about our world that you probably didn't want to know. Part 39. In 2007, a woman entered a radio contest in which she ended up drinking 1.5 gallons of water, which resulted in her death, and it was all because she wanted to win a Nintendo Wii console. There's an invention known as a mort safe, and its whole objective is to protect dead bodies from grave robbers and necrophiliacs, which are people that do inappropriate things with dead bodies. On the island of Sardinia, there's a type of goat cheese, and its main ingredient is, I kid you not, maggots. At a combined length of 25 feet, you could easily use your intestines as a rope and rappel from the 3rd floor of any building. That's pretty terrifying to know that your intestines are that long.
Scary facts you wish you never knew. Don't try to look at yourself in the mirror at the middle of the night because from 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. your reflection isn't actually you.
Yo, what's up? Here's some scary facts about our world that you probably didn't want to know, part 38. The reason dogs love chew toys so much, and the reason why they like squeaking them and ripping them apart, is because it simulates them killing their prey. It is said that if you consistently don't get enough sleep, that your brain may begin to start eating itself, so get your rest. Eating 4 tablespoons of salt at once could kill an adult, and eating 3 could kill a child. Please don't do anything with this information. This is extremely terrifying, but 1/3 of the murders that occur in the United States go unsolved.
put your trust in me. Don't even lie for me. I want you, honey. I don't get emotional. If I don't pick up your call, don't come for me. Don't whatever you do, don't fall for me. Don't put your trust in me. Don't even lie for me. I want you, honey. I don't get emotional. If I don't pick up your call,